This is Eugene Bullard. He managed to accomplish something which was very difficult to do. He was an African-American pilot who flew for the French during World War I and was one of the first black military pilots in the world. How exactly did this opportunity come to light? Eugene was born in 1895, which were harsh times where segregation was around him, and freedom of speech was not, in Columbus, Georgia. One day, Eugene had a dream. He embarked on moving to France, in hope of escaping the vile discrimination he had endured for majority of his life, and to prove himself, as a man, the purpose he desired to fulfill. Aged 18, the boy from Columbus would reach the capital and became a musician and a boxer. A rosy start, you could say, but little did the African American know, darker days in his new home were yet to come. By 1914 World War I would begin, and he joined the French Foreign Legion, eventually becoming a pilot. The boy from Columbus triumphed in many missions, and once, just once, was he shot down. As the war ended, Eugene chose to go back to the United States. Sadly, what he used to call home was not welcome to him, and he chose to return back to France. He would help through World War II with his experience and expertise intact. Eventually he would be wounded and moved to New York in 1940 and spent some time in a New York hospital, and never fully recovered from his wound. What he enjoyed in France did not follow him in the United States. Luckily, he began working as a perfume salesman, a security guard, and as an interpreter for Louis Armstrong, but a back injury severely restricted him. Even in 1945, he attempted to get back his nightclub in Paris, but it had been destroyed during the war. He received a financial settlement from the French government and was able to buy an apartment in Harlem, New York City. With nearly 14 medals for his efforts, he would spend his final years as an elevator operator at the Rockefeller Center. He would die of stomach cancer in 1961 at the age of 66, 3 days after his birthday. He was buried with military honors in the French War Veterans section of Flushing Cemetery in the New York City borough of Queens. His friend Louis Armstrong is buried in the same cemetery.